Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
2021 Atlanta Braves.
Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Ready now is John Birdie, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the top arms in all of baseball, and Sixto Sanchez, good velo, 97 to 100 miles an hour, has some sink action to go along with it. Hard assortment of breaking balls, a hard curveball and a hard slider. Needs to work a little bit on that changeup, but you know if he's on early, you see swings and misses in the first couple of pitches. Sixto Sanchez more than likely has brought his A game.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Second home run early in the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
So no need to wait, as here he is, lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And gone up into the second deck. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Sixth home run on the season for him as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
No left fielder.
Fouled off. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Alex.
At the plate now is Alex Jackson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Anderson trying to get there, and no one will get this one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the second now at Truist Park. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Dickerson, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First delivery to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. One down.
That is it.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro as he lifts it in the air to right field. Pache is there, 2 down.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 3, Monte.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate. From the stretch. Anderson over at second. Cooper at first. 2 out in the inning. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Marlins strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate is Austin Riley.
For the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The batter will be Christian Pache. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Pache is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
To the plate now, Charlie Morton. And he fouls this one off. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now it'll be Sixto Sanchez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Sixto Sanchez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Stepping in next, John Birdie hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Freeman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball one.
No. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and two strikes.
1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled it.
Chopped weakly to the right. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Hit to first. Reined in. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So with one gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. No one on with one down. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone as they add still another. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Number 5. Freddie.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Second home run early in the year, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Acuna digs in now. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ronald Acuna becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch on the way. Starling Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. This pitch is popped up. Riley in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Popped him up. Riley near the bag at 3rd. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 2-out double left stranded. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Alex Jackson.
The catcher, Alex Jackson.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Jackson, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
In now, Christian Pache as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Charlie Morton. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Birdie onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher.
First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So that'll bring in Monte Harrison next. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Monte Harrison becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Sanchez.
Jesus Aguilar gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At At the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Nope. Ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Daniel Castano will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First offering on its way. Dansby Swanson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, fouled off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. Swanson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Alfaro shading to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Braves strand one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Albies is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So the next to bat will be Corey Dickerson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And he falls behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The left fielder, Marcell.
Now here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line hard deep into left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Alex Jackson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The next 0-2. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Next, here is Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brian Anderson, and they could use a spark from him here.
Brian Anderson.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-0. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So stepping in is Garrett Cooper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to dig in, Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be Christian Pache.
The right fielder, Christian Pache.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In the air, down the line in left. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, Charlie.
Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Morton. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzy.
So up steps Ozzy Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Pitch on the way. On the ground near home. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder, number 3, Monte.
Tyler Matzek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now
Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Ozuna looks up. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, John Birdie, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he's called out, trying to stretch two bases into three.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here's another 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Count remains 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now here is Dansby Swanson. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
He's set and the pitch. Now that's popped up. Cooper has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now here is Freddie Freeman. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 0-1 delivery, and a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a
The
lot
center
you can
fielder,
do with that
number
pitch. That
13.
fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna, popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They lead this one, though, 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Starling Marte becomes the first out in the 9th inning. A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Albies scoops it up. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. Popped him up. Riley is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Braves get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Charlie Morton earns the win, his second. Sixto Sanchez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.